Hey guys, Ben here. Let me show you the job site I'm on today. So we're at a new estate. They're developing a new estate here at the moment, and they need to dig some power straight through here. They're going to put some new power in through here. Currently there's Telstra. I've already actually marked the Telstra. You'll see my white paint, 400mm deep. See the next lot of white paint, you can just see it through there. So Telstra I've already marked. But there's also NBN. Let me show you the NBN pit. So there's NBN that's by itself. It's not with the Telstra, it's by itself. And there it is there. The green cable is NBN optic fibre. And that should be running straight through that way as well. They've got a feeling, where they've done some work down further, that the NBN sways in and out a bit. I haven't done the locating here yet, so I don't actually know. I'm about to do that now. But because the NBN is going through this way, and because Telstra's going through this way, and because the client themselves can't actually dig through here with the machinery, they can't do a trench through here, they're going to have to bore the hole up because of trees. They're not allowed to touch the trees, so they're going to bore underneath all this. What they've asked me to do is come out, and actually locate where the optic fibre goes, so then they can work out exactly, so they can avoid it basically. So when they do their bore through it, they can make sure they avoid hitting the optic fibre. They're also going to do another bore this way. Let me show you this one here. See that tree there? They can't touch that tree, and they're going to have to do a bore through here to make sure to put the power to the other side. You'll see my white paint already. As I said before, I've already done a Telstra, so it does veer off a little towards the side there. So I'm going to find the NBN. So yeah, that is what I'm up to today. I thought I'd just show you. I might try and put the camera somewhere and set it up, and so you can watch me work. All right, let's get started. Now, what I did forget to mention is optic fibre is not conductive. You can't locate it. You can't put the locator on and locate it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the fiberglass rod. I'm going to push the rod up the pipe. Luckily it's in pipe. If it wasn't in pipe, we'd be in trouble. Luckily it's in pipe. I'm going to push the rod up the pipe and then locate where the rod goes. Okay. Alright, the rod's stuck. Can't get it any deeper. I can't get it any further. I'm going to try and locate it. See, mosquitoes. I'm going to try and locate it, see how far I can get, and then we'll work out if we should come from the other way or might take the sond off the end. Let's see how we go. Now, because I've already used white paint to mark the telephone, the Telstra, the clients asked, and there's nothing else in the area, the clients asked me to use pink paint. Pink paint isn't normally what we normally use. It's not part of the Australian standard to use pink for NBN. But hey, the client wants me to use pink, I'll use pink. Okay, just as far as I can get it. Not good at all. I might try taking the sond off it, see if that helps. If not, I'll have to come from the other end back this way, which I don't think is going to make a distance. Let's see how we go. So I'm going to pack up, and then I'll give the client a call and find out what he wants to do about that broken conduit. Either we'll come down with our truck, hydro excavate it, expose it, do a big enough hole that I can get in there, and well, actually we'll see. Is it broken? I know it is broken, but just confirm that it is broken, and then I'll try and put the rod in going that way, and yeah, see if the client wants to fix it. Now the other issue, we're finishing late at night. Other than the fact that, these stupid mosquitoes, other than the fact that it's going to be too late and my kids are going to be in bed by the time I get home, is the fact that it makes it so much harder to look around and make sure I haven't forgotten anything. Actually, on the camera it looks alright. I think I'm better off looking on the camera to see if I've forgotten anything, because it's actually quite dark, but the camera makes it look bright. Nearly packed up, let's put it all back in the car now. Alright, let's give the client a call and tell him the bad news about the optic fibre. Can you imagine if I did locate it the whole way? It would still be going. Actually no, if I did locate it the whole way, it would have been a lot quicker than the stuffing around we did do. Alright, let's give him a buzz. Alright, so tell me, before I ring him, what's the etiquette? It's just gone 7 PM. Is it too late to call someone this time of night? I don't think so. If I'm still working, then I think I should be able to call him and tell him about the job that I'm doing for him. Luckily, it's a good client. I've done heaps of work for him in the past. Actually, I've known him for probably 20 years now. So it's, yeah, I'm sure he's got no issue with me calling him this time of night. Although he might be pissed off when I tell him the bad news. Hey, it's Ben at Geelong Cable Locations. Hey mate, can you give us a buzz back when you get a chance? It's just gone 7 PM. I know you're probably having dinner or finished up. I'm just finishing up out here, just leaving site now. No go with the optic, heading towards, which way are we? Heading north. So optic heading north, bad. The conduit is broken. This area where the conduit's broken, we need to dig down and confirm it and see what's going on. Found it going the other way, found it going south. What's the right way, south? Found it going into Ocean Grove, but going out of Ocean Grove, no good. Could only find it 20 odd metres. Anyway, give me a call when you get a chance. Thanks buddy, bye. Alright, well if he's not answering his phone, I'm going to finish up for the day. I'm going to head home. Kids will be in bed already, which is a bit annoying. But hey, I'm making the bread for him, it's all part of it. Alright, I hope you guys all had a better day than I did. I was having a good day until this happened. I said it's not a bad day. I'm just pissed off that we couldn't find the end of it. Alright, you guys have a good day, have a good night, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye. Hey guys, let me quickly fill you in. So I've just got back just after I stopped recording, and you saw that I rang the client. He rang me back. He said that he's got connections with NBN. So I said that's good, because they're a pain for me to deal with. So he's going to get in touch with NBN, tell them that their asset is broken, and then find out how they're going to go about fixing it. I've told him we've got a couple of options. If they come out and fix it and put a pit in there where it was, then it's all good. We'll go back there at another date and put the rod up it and then locate it. If they're just going to fix the conduit and then backfill it again, then we're in trouble. I don't have trouble, then we can still rod it where we did, but it's going to be easier if we, before they fix the conduit, if we rod the conduit from where it's broken. It's just less to go, less distance to travel, and it's going to be easier for us to put the rod in and not get caught up anywhere. So I said to him, if that's all they're going to do, to call me first to let me know, and I'll come back out and rod it when they're there, when they've got it exposed. This story is not over yet. We'll see what happens. Hopefully he gets in touch with me and lets me know what the go is. Alright guys, so I just want to quickly fill you in, just so you know where we're at. Alright, I'm going to get to some emails now. I've been out all day, so it's time to do some emailing before I finish up. Alright, talk soon. Bye. Hey guys, okay, so I'm back out here again. It's been 5 weeks since we've been out here last. The client's been on the phone with NBN, it's been speaking to him, emailing and all sorts of stuff. And we're back out here again to get this job finished. Except we haven't had any luck with NBN. They've been a bit of a pain in the ass, which we knew was going to be the case. The client's still got to do his digging. He's got to dig through here regardless, and he doesn't want to damage it. So we're going to do something different to try and locate this cable. We're still going to go through and locate the cable for him. Just going to do it, take a little bit differently. Let me actually show you. That's going to be the easiest way. So over here we've dug down. They've dug down and found where the cable is, and then what we're going to done is drilled into the conduit itself. And what we're going to do now, we're going to get our reel and we're going to feed our reel into the conduit, and hopefully that tells us which way it goes down there. Now I know I get a lot of locators that watch my videos, and a lot of utility owners as well. Alright, first off, if you're a locator, I do not recommend this. Do not do what I've done. You're interfering with the conduit, so you're interfering with the asset owner's asset. So without permission, you should not be doing this. It's dangerous. You could cut the cable. Could all sorts of stuff be going on. You could be in the wrong conduit. Could be a water pipe. It might not be the actual cable itself, the actual conduit itself. So as I say, don't do as I do. All right, for the utility owners, or NBN especially. If NBN, if you're watching, if you want to sue me for damaging your conduit, for interfering with your asset, go right ahead. My email address is ben@geelongcablelocations.com.au. If I don't do this, the cable's going to get damaged, the assets are going to get destroyed, and then you're going to have more issues out there. We're going to fix the conduit when we finish the works here, so that you won't even know we've been here. If I didn't do this video, you'd have no idea what we've done. other than knowing the fact that I'm here to help you guys protect your asset. So if you're upset for me interfering with your asset, feel free to get in touch and let me know. But as I said, I'm here to help you guys. Anyway, that's the disclaimers and stuff done. Let's go ahead and try and find where this conduit that is what you call a successful ending of a job. So yeah, all done. We've found the NBN cable for them. They now know exactly where it is. I've given them a rough estimate on depth as well, so they can dig down a pothole at certain areas and confirm it's there. The guys at NBN didn't really help us out at all, but that's all right. Yeah, guys, don't do as I do as I say. Don't do this. The proper way would be to pothole each one as you go, and they're going to do that still, but to make it a bit easier, we've located it for them. We've gone and sealed up the pipe though, so it's all protected now. The cable is all safe. As I say, we've worked with this client I've worked with him for 20 years. Dad, Telstra, worked for the same client for 20 odd years before that, so we've known him for many years. Want to help him out, want to do the best we can to, like we do with all our clients, want to do the best we can to help everyone out. We'll do everything we can by the book, in terms of a safe way to work, but at the end of the day, our main goal is to protect our clients from damaging any services. We want to make sure that they're safe, they don't damage any underground services, regardless if it's an optic fibre, water pipe or power cable or gas pipe. So that is what we've done. Alright guys, I hope you've all had a good day. Sorry this episode would have gone a bit longer than they should have normally. Not that I really keep any standard, some go quick, some go long, but I do like showing you the end of a job, the completion of a successful job. Yeah, the last part of it didn't really finish the best, so I'm glad we've got a happy ending. Alright, you take care and we'll talk soon. Bye.